Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Chronicle of Innsmouth, Mountains of Madness. And as you can see, we are back in, well, I guess this is not H.P. Lovecraft's own study, this is his grandfather's study, but anyway, so we are back here because I was told by one of the people who basically worked on this game. I believe that he worked as a translator to translate the game's language from Italian to English, and so he's watching this Let's Play, and he told me in the comment section of the last video that there is an Easter egg kinda in this scene. If we go and solve the globe puzzle here without pulling out the right book here and then read the story that originally helped us to figure out what the right buttons are, if we solve the globe puzzle without the book, then something interesting will happen. So yeah, let's do that first and check it out.
My memory is filled to the brink with the tales of my grandfather's travels. It was always as if they vaporated directly into my imagination. Snowbound peaks, rainforests infested with every manner of danger, splendid cities where the meek are preyed upon by the scum of humanity, lurking assassins and thieves. Such places appeared vividly in my dreams. Airborne monstrosities surged toward my person, borne aloft on the membranes of bat-like wings, their long and gnarled talons clutching at me. They had no faces. Upon a command, I could steer them as I wished. Let's see. This globe has buttons set in many specific locales around the world. I have a vivid childhood recollection of grandfather pressing them to open an odd concealed mechanism, but his fingers moved too fast for my young eyes to catch. Perhaps an undiscovered clue awaits me elsewhere.
And he is also responsible for writing Lovecraft's language to be as flowery and descriptive as it is here, because that's kinda how he wrote his stories, which is why, well, I haven't read any of his stories myself because I'm bad at reading books in general, but I have listened to audiobooks and stuff, and yeah, he is using very descriptive and flowery language there, so that's why he decided to write Lovecraft's speech like that as well. But anyway, so, let's see what happened. So we started from Boston, went to Paris, and then went to the deserts of Arabia.
I heard a click. What blatant luck! What manner of events is this? What manner of place is this? Oh my god. I feel light. Light. Light.
Well, this didn't happen last time. Okay, so the game threw us back here for cheating basically. So in order to proceed, we have to pick up the book here and read the story from there before we solve the globe puzzle. I think that's what's going on here. But yeah, anyway. So with that, let's go back to the actual game where we left off. And we are back here, folks. So, quick summary. So in the last episode we went to talk to Daniel Upton, and he mentioned the name Edward Derby, I think was the name, Derby something. But anyway, so we went back to the graveyard and dug out Edward Derby's grave, and we found a strange object. It could be a key for something that he was holding, so we picked it up, and now it's the next day, and we drove to... where are we exactly? I forgot. But anyway, so we are now about to go and talk to this man named Akeley, and hear what he has to say. So, without further ado, let's continue with the rest of the game, and go and knock on this door, I suppose.
No answer.
Okay. Is the door locked?
A flimsy-looking door.
Flimsy looking door, huh? Should we break it open, or we don't have... Well, yeah, this is a strange key that we picked up from Edward Derby's dead body. Cold dead hands.
A flimsy-looking door.
But yeah, so we don't have a lockpick, so we can't pick the lock. Trapdoor that leads to the basement, I suppose. Let's talk to Blanco.
Nobody's answering the door.
Try knocking again.
Okay, sure.
Still no answer. Still nothing.
We cannot have come this far for nothing. Let's just break in.
Seriously?
What do we have to lose? I don't see any cops around.
And yeah, and yeah, and besides, we have already done some grave robbery. So hey, what does it matter if we break into someone's home next? What does it matter anymore? So what did we have against the strange key, the drawing by Upton, article about Ephraim, a shovel, telegram, and paper with symbol. Was this telegram from Alan, our friend from the police?
The telegram sent by Upton to William before the crime.
Oh no.
It says, William, I need your help. Stop. I have confirmed that dissidents exist. Stop. I have found one. Stop. Ephraim waits. Stop.
Yeah, okay. So what do we have here? Ah, okay, nothing. Nothing else besides the trapdoor.
A trapdoor. Looks like it's not locked. There's something in here. Let's see what it is. Containers with strange liquids inside. Should we take them, William?
Sure. Bring them along. At the very least, they'll serve as a souvenir of our trip to Vermont.
So we are in Vermont. Okay, so that was the name of the place. It was the same place where the story of the Whisperer in Darkness took place, if I recall correctly. Strange liquids.
Jars containing various colored liquids.
Okay, so there must be chemicals of some sort. Do we just try to break the door?
Come, William.
Apparently so. Like that. Oh. I see he's dead. Well, no wonder he didn't answer.
What's wrong with him?
He looks unconscious.
Never
Let
mind.
me check.
Never mind, he's alive.
Hey! Hey! Nothing.
Check his pulse.
Drug overdose?
He's still alive.
We need him awake.
Okay, what's that on the floor? Syringe.
A used syringe. God only knows what he injected himself with. I don't want to pick it up.
Okay, fine, don't.
He's completely out of it. Wake up. Wake up. Nothing.
Slap his face, maybe?
He has something in his pocket.
Oh, okay. What is it?
A handwritten booklet. It looks like some kind of notebook.
Go on, Lone. Read it.
Alright. So, January 1918. The induced trance is not deep enough. I cannot maintain the contact for more than a few seconds. March 1919. The shaman of the tribe may know how to solve this. July 1919. The mixture of three strange mushrooms seems to be very powerful. October 1919. The mixture is complete. It needs, however, to be perfected. Okay. What book is that?
On the cover it says, exotic mushrooms and their strange side effects.
Okay. Can we pick it up?
I better take a closer look at this.
Yeah, I thought so too. Could be important after reading those notes.
Hey, look at this, William. This page was bookmarked.
Read it, Lone. Let's hear what it says.
It seems there's nothing of interest. It deals with strange mushrooms.
Lone, it looks more like a manuscript than a bookmark.
Let's have a look. These seem to be some kind of notes. Not very meticulously written, by the look of it.
Oh my god, I might have to... Shit. I might have to read this shit. These walls of text. The active ingredient of... The active ingredient for achieving trance is contained in the blue mushroom, but is inhabited by the other substances contained in the mushroom itself. To activate the blue mushroom, the active ingredients contained in the red mushrooms are needed. Each milligram for red mushroom mixed with 2 milligrams of blue mushrooms activate 0.1 milligrams of the desired active ingredient in the blue mushroom. Okay, I'm not gonna read all of this crap. Maybe this is not even irrelevant right at this moment anyway.
It appears to be the formula needed to induce a trance.
Yes, but how do we wake him up?
The necessary equipment is here. We just need to understand the formula.
Perhaps there are some clues in the notes.
Oh my god, don't force me to read this. Where is it? Here, I guess. Don't make me read this walls of text of crap. Okay, what about these books?
Various books on vastly different topics.
What do we have here? Small table and a still.
A still, used to distill substances.
That's gonna be important, no doubt. More
Various
books.
books on vastly different topics.
And the notice of no interest. That seems to be a candle.
Table of nice workmanship. We still need something to inject the potential antidote with.
That syringe over there on the floor seems up for grabs.
Well, I guess we are going to pick it up now, Lone.
This disgusts me, but we need something to inject him with. And I see nothing else around.
Don't you think that we should sanitize this thing? Because I assume that it's quite dirty now.
A used syringe. It's empty.
Okay. Well, maybe not in this game.
A portrait. Maybe Akeley as a young man.
Could be, but given the way he looks right now, who can tell?
I bet this portrait is of one of the developers. That's my guess. But now, let's see. Not much else to look at here, to be honest. Fireplace? Maybe there's something interesting in there.
It's warm enough already in here. A fireplace.
Okay. More books? A library even?
I don't have time to read random books. Various books on vastly different topics.
Okay. Can we leave? Yes, we can. Okay. Did the car just stop? Did the engine just stop humming, or did someone else come in here with their own car? I don't know. But there's literally nothing else in here besides this now empty trapdoor. So I guess we don't need to be outside. But so we do have these strange liquids.
Jars containing various colored liquids.
So we got red, blue, green, and yellow. Must be the liquids of those mushrooms from this note. Can we use these on the still right now? Apparently yes. Oh my god. Okay, so that's blue. Red, green, and this is yellow. Okay. What's this? Notes. Okay, so we can see the notes this way too. That's handy. And distill.
There's nothing to distill.
Nothing to distill. Okay. So we are actually have to read this. Okay. So let's see. So we read till here. The problem encountered is that mixing 1 milligram of red mushroom with 2 milligrams of blue mushroom also produces 0.2 milligrams of unwanted active ingredient deriving from the red mushroom, which inhibits trance. To eliminate the unwanted active ingredient of the red mushroom, green mushrooms are needed. Each milligram of green mushroom lowers the unwanted active ingredient by 0.05 milligrams. To activate the trance, I have experimented and verified that is needed no less and no more, but exactly 0.2 milligrams of the active ingredient of the blue mushroom. One should exit from the trance state if there have been no unexpected reactions within the body, automatically after several hours. To forcefully induce the sleeping subject, if one such does not wake up, to exit the trance, the following mixture must be prepared. Okay, so we got it here. 1 milligram of yellow mushroom for every 2 milligrams of green mushrooms used in the mixture to induce trance. Should I make my own notes here so I don't need to switch back and forth between this and the still? I guess I will. Where's the pen? There is one. Okay, so for every 2 green, so for every 2 milligrams of green mushroom equals 1 yellow mushroom, and 1 milligram of blue mushroom for each milligram of red mushroom used in the mixture to induce trance. 2 milligrams of green mushrooms for each milligram of blue mushrooms used in the mixture to induce trance. Yeah, okay, so 1 milligram of blue mushroom for each red. Okay, so 1 blue equals 1 red, and 2 milligrams of green mushrooms for each milligram of blue mushrooms. So 2 greens equals 1 blue. Okay. So now what? I will still have to pay attention to the rest of the text here somehow. This is going to take some time, I'm sure. Most of this episode, maybe. Let's read this one more time. 1 milligram of yellow mushroom for every 2 milligrams of green. So 1 yellow equals, or 2 greens equal 1 yellow. 1 milligram of blue mushroom for each milligram of red mushroom used in the mixture of induced trance. 2 milligrams of green mushrooms for each blue. Okay, so... And how many blues do we need? Well, 1 for each red, but how many red do we need? Or does it matter? Well, let's see. Where is the red? There. Okay, so that equals 1 blue, at least. And then 2 green, and that equals 1 yellow. Okay, did we do it right? Syringe with solution. Hopefully we don't kill him.
What's happening? Looks like this antidote isn't working.
God damn it. Yeah, I knew it. It couldn't have been that easy. It couldn't have been that easy. Okay. Well, luckily he didn't die at the very least. I was afraid if we lost a game here now because we accidentally killed a key character that we needed alive. At least we still got the syringe. Okay. Okay. Let's see. To activate the blue mushroom, the activate ingredient contained in the red mushroom are needed. The problem encountered is that mixing 1 milligram of red mushroom with 2 milligrams of blue mushroom also produces 0.2 milligrams of unwanted active ingredient. To eliminate the unwanted active ingredient of the red mushroom, green mushrooms are needed. To activate the trance, I have experimented and verified that is needed no less and no more, but exactly 0.2 milligrams of the active ingredient. Oh wait, did I understand that? Okay, so this is not... So 1 bar does not equal 1 milligram, full milligram. This is 0.1. Is that how this works? Yeah, that must be the case. That must be the case. The smallest amount that I can read here is 0.05 milligrams. It cannot be this. 1 bar cannot be 0.05 milligrams. Or even 0.1, because we only have 11 bars, so there's no way to get 2 milligrams at once. Or we have to give him 2 shots to wake him up. That 1 shot is not enough. That's also possible, I suppose, but... I really hope that we don't need to do this, like, that we don't need to give him 2 shots. Blanco, do you have any ideas, comments?
Come on, Lone. Prepare the antidote. Wake this guy up.
How about you help me, Blanco? How about that?
William Blanco.
Yeah, that son of a bitch who won't help us. Just stands there and expects us to do everything. Why do I always struggle with cocktail puzzles like this? Because, let's be honest, this is a cocktail puzzle. Yes, we are not making a drinkable cocktail per se, but we are making a concoction that requires certain amount of liquids to make the right concoction with the desired effect that we want. Maybe it's 0.2. So 1 milligram would equal 5 bars. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yes. So let's see. So that's 1, presumably. And this... Oh! This is also 1. And this should go to 10. And this should go to 1, I think. 2 green for each yellow. And 2 green for each blue. No. Okay. And 1 yellow for each green. For each 2 greens. 1 red for each blue and 2 greens for each blue. Okay.
What's happening?
Okay,
Looks like this antidote isn't working.
That wasn't it either. Okay. That wasn't it.
There's nothing I need here.
Yes, there is. There's still.
nothing I need.
There's still, damn it. Okay, so that's not it. So maybe I am actually have to read the rest of this text as well, and not just pay attention to this part here. Even though it does say here that to forcefully induce the sleeping subject if one such does not wake up, to exit the trance, the following mixture must be prepared. And I went with the assumption that this is the mixture that we need to make, but maybe I'll have to read this stuff more carefully as well. And I still find it strange that we don't have... Yellow is not mentioned anywhere here. Only red, blue and green, I think, unless I have missed it somehow. But if we go with the assumption that 1 bar equals 0.05 milligrams, there's no way that we have enough bars for 1 full milligram. Let alone 2. Yeah, I'm a bit confused here. But let's do this much at the very least. So this was blue, okay. So 4 blue, 2 red, and 4 green. That's what I have written down anyway. But now, what about yellow? What about yellow? 1 milligram of yellow mushroom for every 2 milligrams of green mushrooms. Okay, and where was the green one? Here. 0.05. We don't have 1 full amount of yellow. Or green even, sorry. I don't fucking know. Let's try that and see what happens.
What's happening? Looks like this antidote isn't working.
Yeah, we will be spending the rest of this episode trying to solve this, ladies and gents. I'm afraid that's what's going to happen now. If only I knew that how much is 1 bar, that would help me greatly. And I assume that we have to make only 1 concoction and not 2. Okay, so at base we need 1 milligram of red and 2 milligrams for blue, and because that mixture creates 0.2 milligrams of unwanted active ingredient, we need enough green mushrooms to eliminate that. And for each milligram of green, we reduce the amount of unwanted ingredient by 0.05 milligrams. So that's 4. So 0.05 times 4 equals 0.2. So that means 4 green ingredients. So that's the base. That's the base that we work with. So let's do that. Okay, so... Oh wait. Did it say that how many reds do we need? To activate blue mushroom, the active ingredients containing the red mushroom are needed. Each milligram of red mushroom mixed with 2 milligrams of blue mushroom activate. Okay. 0.1 milligrams of the desired effect ingredient in the blue mushroom. 0.1 milligrams. Okay. The problem encountered is that mixing 1 milligram of red mushroom with 2 milligrams of blue mushrooms also produces 0.2 milligrams of unwanted active ingredient. Okay. And you know what? Let's not worry about that. Let's just put 1 red and 2 blues and 4 greens for now. Okay. And then we look at these. So 1 milligram of yellow mushroom for every 2 milligrams of green mushrooms. So we put 2, I think. Oh, I didn't want to leave. God damn it. I hope it's still there. Yes, it's still there. Good. The mixture. So 1 milligram of yellow mushroom for every 2 milligrams of green. There we go. 1 milligram of blue mushroom for each milligram of red mushroom used. Okay. So we add 1 more blue. 2 milligrams of green mushrooms for each milligram of blue. So that makes it 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's quite a lot of green. That's quite a lot of green. Yeah, I have to think about this some more off screen. Oh, wait. I think I'm getting it now. So it says here that 1 red and 2 blues create 0.1 milligrams of the desired active ingredient in the blue mushroom, so the trance. And it says here that to activate the trance, I have experimented and verified that is needed no less and no more, but exactly 2 milligrams of the active ingredient of the blue mushroom. Okay. Alright, so we need to double this number. There we go. And then we need to double this as well, I believe, till it's 8. Really? Do we have enough for green? Let's see here. The problem encountered is that mixing 1 milligram of the red mushroom with 2 milligrams of blue mushroom also produces 0.2 milligrams, or in this case 0.4, because we doubled that. Doubled the amount of blue and reds of unwanted active ingredient deriving from the red mushroom, which inhibits trance. And to eliminate the unwanted active ingredient of the red mushroom, green mushrooms are needed. Each milligram of green mushroom lowers the unwanted active ingredient by 0.5 milligrams. 0.05 times 4, that should equal 0.2. So we needed 4 and now we need 8. One should exit from the trance state if there have been no unexpected reactions within the body, automatically after several hours. To forcefully induce the sleeping subject, if one shot does not wake up, to exit the trance, the following mixture must be prepared. Okay, so 1 milligram of yellow mushroom for every 2 milligrams of green. Okay. Every 2 of green. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay. 1 milligram of blue mushroom for each milligram of red mushroom using the mixture. Okay, so do we now... So there's 2 reds now. So we increase by 2. I must be doing something wrong here still. 2 milligrams of green mushrooms for each milligram of blue mushrooms used in the mixture to induce trance. But there's no room. There's no more room here. There's simply no more room. No more room. 1 milligram of blue mushroom for each milligram of red mushroom. So let's put it back down to 4 for now. So I think I'm getting closer to the solution here, but I'm just baffled by this. 2 milligrams of green mushrooms for each milligram of blue mushroom used in the mixture induced trance. But wait a minute. 1 milligram of yellow for every 2 milligrams of green. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3. What? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes, there's 4. That should be correct. 1 milligram of blue mushroom for each milligram of red. But doesn't that also mean that if I increase the amount of blue mushrooms, I also must increase red, and it basically turns into a vicious cycle? You know what? Let's distill this for now and see what happens. Let's just see what happens. Okay, that was not it.
What's happening? Looks like this antidote isn't working.
I'm just baffled. Do I actually need to give 2 shots to this guy? Do I actually need to give 2 shots? Now let's read the notes again. So we're done with the yellow. 1 milligram of blue for each red. Okay. Sure, let's give him some more blues. And 2 milligrams of green mushrooms for each milligram of blue mushrooms used in the mixture of induced trance. Okay, oh wait, so there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I count that correctly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we want 2 milligrams of green mushrooms for each milligram of blue mushrooms. So we need 12. According to my math. 12. But there's not enough room for even 11. Fuck it. Let's try this. Maybe we do need to give him 2 shots. Maybe something else happens if we do it like this, and then give him another shot with more green and nothing else.
What's happening? Looks like this antidote isn't working.
God damn it. I'm actually surprised that he hasn't died yet, considering how many shots we have given him of this damn truck. But okay, so damn it, I lost my train of thought there because of this stupid puzzle. Oh wait. Maybe we're not supposed to. This is basically the drug dose or concoction that Akeley took. Okay. So we're not supposed to make this again and add the oh shit, didn't want to do that. God damn it. Didn't want to do that. Can I just throw this away or something?
Serve no purpose.
God damn it. Well, okay. Fine. Let's put another shot into him. Why not? It's not like he's gonna die. Sorry about that. So anyway, like I was saying, so this is the concoction that Akeley took to go to trance. And so we are not supposed to give him this again and add all of this stuff on top of that. We don't need to do that. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna write this down. I'm gonna write this down real quick here. So let's see, we got 4 blues, 2 reds, 8 greens, and wait. Actually, I don't think that he took yellows at all. He didn't take any yellows at all because the yellows are part of this mixture down here. So that's 0 yellows. Okay. Oh, and we 0 all this out. Jesus, I've been playing this game for over an hour now. I've been keeping time here. Over an hour now, trying to solve this goddamn puzzle. I swear, these cocktail puzzles are the bane of my existence in adventure games. Okay, so anyway, so 1 milligram of yellow mushroom for each, for every 2 milligrams of green mushroom, so that's 4. 1 milligram of blue mushroom for each milligram of red mushroom using the mixture to induce trance. So that's 2. That's 2 blues. 1 blue for 1 red, yes. And 2 milligrams of green mushrooms for each milligram of blue. So that's 8. let me read it again. 2 milligrams of green mushrooms for each milligram of blue, and we had 4 blues. So that times 2, that's 8, yeah. So we don't need red at all. So it says here, or so I understood this. So 2 blues, 8 green. I think it's there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, yes, and 4 yellow. So we don't need red at all. Fuck yes, we did it! Damn, I'm so smart! I'm so good at this game, folks.
Huh? What?
He's finally better.
Better? Better? You have no idea what you have done!
Saved you from probably dying?
Months of studies. Years, even, of studies. My trips. My proofs. I was one step away from Yugoth. I could already see its vibrant colors, together with my insectoid friends. What are you doing in my house?
William, are we even sure the tip is right?
Wait a moment, Lone. You're Henry Akeley, right?
Yes. Why?
You spoke of Yugoth.
That's right. What do you know of Yugoth? Are you an enlightened scholar as I am?
I would dare to identify myself as such, and what you're saying fills me with wonder. Did you really make it all the way to Yugoth?
Yes. Well, if not for you getting in the way, I was one step away. One single step. Insane, they called me. They removed me from my teaching position, but the entire time, I was correct on all counts. On all counts!
Yeah,
We
sure.
are truly sorry to have interrupted your experiment. We'll make amends by helping you get it back up and running as soon as possible. And, as an added bonus, we're here to relate to you an extraordinary story as real as yours.
Let's hear it then. Really? You wouldn't be lying to me?
Unfortunately not.
You have my guarantee.
Very, very interesting, but I'm still not sure how useful I'll be.
Any information at all, even the slightest detail, could prove vital.
My dear Lone, your condition is something I have never heard of before. I am, of course, aware of the creature of which you speak, but this is the first time I've ever heard tell of a survivor. A further encounter involving the taking of samples could help, but I would strongly advise against that.
We're back to square one.
Possibly. Nobody could say one way or the other. But at this point, I cannot but accompany you on your journey back. I am sorely in need of some entertainment, and of certain substances easily available in Arkham for my experiments. And perhaps I could also be useful to your investigation. You diverted me from my path. This is the least you can do.
We absolutely agree, Henry.
Okay, let's get on our way then.
Okay, so we are now going back with Akeley with us. A few hours later in Arkham.
You mentioned something about a corpse holding a key during the drive here.
That's right. We got the key last night.
This all seems so unreal to me, like I'm just a puppet. Someone led me to that key, starting with that fake letter that led to that horrific crime. Everything began with my misadventures in Innsmouth.
Yep.
I'd love to go there someday. It
No, you
seems
don't.
bursting at the seams with mysteries.
If you value your skin, I'd advise against it.
I value knowledge far more than my skin.
It came to our notice, Henry. That mixture would probably have killed you.
Gentlemen, is there anything else you require?
No thanks. We're fine for now.
I will take your leave then.
Granted.
I would have been in a better place. And I don't mean in any religious sense. There's nothing left for me here.
For now, there is this mystery, though. Might that not be enough?
It may provide some satisfaction.
Lone Carter,
It might be. What do you want?
for now, all I can say is take a closer look at the altar in the church.
But who? Where? Wait.
Who was
Wait!
that?
Come back here.
Who was that?
How the hell should I know? This whole thing is driving me crazy.
Tastier and tastier. Secrets and subterfuge. Just the way I like it.
If you say so. Anyway, I say we start finding out exactly what this key is and how to use it.
I should head to Miskatonic to look into that.
Okay. Well, you're there. We'll check out the cemetery.
Okay, I'll meet up with you there later.
Alright, so we are back here, and Akeley is with us. Or was it Henry? The first name. Well, let's just call him Akeley. Can we talk to him?
I think we should check out the church.
I agree.
Yeah, me too, so let's not waste any more time. I might as well continue playing a little bit more. That puzzle took me like... Well, I've been playing for over an hour now, I think, but... roughly estimation 40 minutes or so to figure out that goddamn puzzle. Those goddamn cocktail puzzles. Okay, so let's look at the altar.
That guy at the cafe told us to have a closer look at this altar. Some kind of lock set into the center. Let me have a closer look at it.
Please do. Okay, it's a cross.
It appears to be some sort of mechanism.
With a hole in the middle.
It appears to be some...
Okay. Nothing else interesting here. Oh, we only have the strange key here now. In our inventory apparently. Well, since we have nothing else. Okay. Which way it should point? Upside down? Like Antichrist?
It seems that after some time, it returns to its original position on its own.
Okay. Alright. Is there anything else? Anything else on the altar that we can take a look at? Doesn't look like it, no. Akeley?
That panel on the altar is strangely shaped.
I'll go check.
Okay. Well, he's no help. Okay, so nothing interesting or eye-catching on the sides. What about the cross itself? Is there anything... I don't see anything too interesting on the cross itself. I'm trying to listen to the sounds more carefully now. All directions sound the same to me. They sound identical. So this is not like a save, I don't think. But maybe there is something behind. Maybe there's a secret locker or safe behind this thing. So maybe it is a safe in that sense. But moving it like that, moving it like this, the sound sounds the same to me every single time. There's literally nothing else in... Oh wait, let's take a look at the plaques again.
It's firmly attached.
Yeah.
It has 7 engraved on it.
7, okay.
It has 7 engraved on it.
Another 7.
It's firmly attached to the back.
Yeah.
It has 3-1 engraved on it.
3-1, okay.
It has 4 engraved on it.
4.
It has 5 engraved on it. It has 5 engraved on it.
Oh, yeah. 5.
It has 3 engraved on it.
And 3, okay. Double checking. These were both 7, right?
It has 7.
7, yeah.
It has 7.
7, okay. So we got 2 7s here, then 3-1, then here 3, 5 and 4. But is that relevant for this altar? Is that relevant here? I mean, it must be. There's no other clues. I can't come up with anything right now at this moment. And 3-1, what does that mean? 3-1. I was also thinking here that do I need to do some math here? As if we didn't do enough of that in the last cocktail puzzle. I don't know. There's literally nothing else here, and Akeley is of no help.
That panel on the altar is strangely shaped.
I'll go check. Henry Akeley.
Yeah, so he is no help. No help at all. But these must be important somehow. The 3-1 plaque confuses me the most here. 3-1, what could that possibly mean? It cannot be 3 minus 1, right? Making it 2. Well, let's suppose that it is. So if that's the case, it would be 16. 16 would be the total number of the left row in total, if we count all of them together. So 16 minus 12, that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, nothing happens, obviously not. That would have also been way too simple. And in order to make one full circle with the cross, we need to click it 10 times. I don't know if that's important, but hey, we know that now as well. Alright folks, I'm gonna give up for the day. I just don't know how to solve this puzzle, not just yet, but it cannot be as difficult as the cocktail puzzle, I don't think. And I was thinking if we should go outside as well, because maybe there's some clues there on the gravestones or tombstones or whatever, but I don't think so. I think that all the information that we need is inside this church. I don't know how long this episode is going to be, considering that I have been playing for over 1.5 hours at least, but what I do know is that I am going to edit out quite a bit of footage of when I was thinking about the cocktail/concoction puzzle. I'm going to cut a lot of footage from that, so I don't know how long this episode is going to be, or how exciting this has been for you, but yeah, I'm just gonna end this episode here. And I also must inform you that there won't be any new videos for at least 1 week, because I'm have to go away for a week again, so yeah, unfortunately, no new videos. But if this makes you feel better, once I get back, I'm going to start a whole new Let's Play, and that game also just so happens to be a Lovecraftian game. So stay tuned for that. And as always folks, if you have any ideas or suggestions how to solve this puzzle, do let me know in the comments, or if you know how to beat this game, as I know at least one of you in the comment sections do know, because you have played this game from start to finish presumably many times already, as you were translating the game from Italian to English. Feel free to announce yourself once again in the comments if you want. But if you know how to solve this puzzle, feel free to give me some subtle hints in the comment sections as well. But yeah, see you after a week in a new Let's Play. Thank you for watching once again, and see you next time for more Chronicle of Innsmouth, Mountains of Madness.